I didn't think they'd let me park my truck in the lot. All them BMWs.
It's a very good restaurant. Very, very private.
Sorry we're late. Traffic.
And I had some paperwork to finish up at the office.
I hope you're waiting too long.
Oh, no, not at all.
They gave us water.
You could have ordered some appetizers.
We know.
Of course. I'm sorry.
But you could have.
We know, we know.
You know, they serve a marvelous escargot and a garlic sauce here.
No.
Come on, Joe. You should try it. It might be good.
I don't even let the kids bring it in the house.
One time I just ordered this big burger. Like,
There are other appetizers, of course.
Oh, yeah.
How are the kids?
They're great.
A little nervous about leaving them at home. Joey's in charge until Mom gets there to make them dinner and things. Until we get home.
Joe Jr. sounds very responsible.
Oh, yes, he is. He's almost 11. He grows so fast.
I imagine.
You two look good.
We're trying. Special exercises, diets. We want everything to be in working order.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Sure.
Have you looked through the menu?
The kids were here to hear. No hamburgers or french fries?
Kids can be so picky sometimes. Christine hates tomatoes, but loves spaghetti sauce.
Why don't you try the Chateaubriand? It's very good. Eat.
I think we'll go with the pork chops.
Oh, no. You should have whatever you want.
Well, so
The
then
pork
we
chops
go
will be
with
fine. We don't want to break you.
You won't be breaking us.
It's just that you've been so good to us and the kids, and all I'm doing is just...
What comes natural?
Joe.
Sorry.
I thought we might talk for a bit, so I told the waiter not to bother us, but if you're hungry, I can call him over.
No, we're fine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, when we first met you two, we really didn't think we could meet two more caring.
Or giving people. It's a miracle.
We wanted to help.
I feel... I really wish you could be going through this. It's so wonderful.
Yes.
Vicky?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault.
No.
No, it's nobody's fault. It's been a bad couple days.
After the baby comes, you'll see. You'll forget all about this. I remember when we had Joe Jr., it was rough at first, dealing with a new baby, but watching him grow every day.
Benjamin, please.
What's the matter?
I'm afraid we have some bad news for us. For all of us. Do you remember that test you took about a month ago?
The amniocentesis?
Yes. We met with the doctor last week and he gave us the results of the test. During our meeting, he...
We found out it was a girl.
Yes, we did.
And?
The doctor discovered an additional chromosome in the workup, and the fetus, it hadn't been affected. It was decided that
Our child, our daughter has Down syndrome.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
we just didn't know what to do when he told us. We just stood there.
After all these years of trying, and then finally we thought,
The test can be taken again, can it?
This was the final test. All the previous blood tests pointed towards this.
So you knew something like this could happen.
we just wanted a child so bad. You should have called.
After we followed your schedule, she ate all the proper foods, vitamins.
We just didn't know what to do, Joe.
It was horrible. Standing there being told us she couldn't do, the kind of medical attention she needs, how long she'd live in what condition. It was horrible.
I could have been there.
We could have been there.
I couldn't. We couldn't talk to anyone. I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
We both real sorry. It's a shame.
Thank you.
I knew you'd understand.
After the baby comes, anything you need. Babysitting, help
What we
around
could
the
do,
house.
of course.
Joe, this baby's gonna need a lot of attention. Benjamin.
We, Victoria and I, have decided to discontinue the pregnancy.
Vicky.
Can you do that?
signed a contract allowing us to implant a fertilized egg into Mary so that she can bring our baby to term. You were aware you had no genetic or legal claim to this child other than the amount we agreed to pay you for incubating it. You realized that the child was ours completely.
Yeah.
And so it is our decision to...
Wait a minute. We did everything we were supposed to. We followed your instructions.
I'm not blaming you, Joe.
I even quit smoking around the house.
It was something we couldn't have planned for.
Now after all this time, you just want to call the whole thing off.
It is our right. It says so in the contract you signed.
We just feel it's better for all involved.
Can't do that. I mean, she's pregnant.
Here we are. The surrogate shall make herself available and amenable to all medical procedures deemed necessary.
We didn't think it would mean
Otherwise, the
that.
contract is null and void. You can talk to our lawyer about that.
Have to talk to your lawyers. We did everything we supposed to. We fulfilled our contract. So if you're expecting your money
We're
back,
not asking for our money back, Joe.
We've made a new contract. You'll keep the original $10,000.
It wasn't anything you did we wanted more than
An
anything.
appointment's been made for the 21st. Everything will be paid for. It's a very simple procedure. It's done every day. And there'll be a bonus in it for you both. $3,000.
It's just that a child with Down syndrome with any, you understand.
And here's the check.
I can't accept this.
It's only right. You've been through so much of this already.
I wasn't expecting this.
For all the trouble that we put you through.
it was hardly any trouble at all. And we thank you for this extra.
I just wish it turned out differently.
We all do.
I can't sign this.
What are you doing?
I can't kill this child.
Mary, you won't be killing anyone.
This is a perfectly legal operation.
You're taking a life, a child's life.
If you're talking legal definition, you've been through it.
I know, but they haven't.
You haven't been through anything.
Mary,
Don't you think we went through agony before we make this decision? But we need to think about her life, the life of the child.
The life of our child.
The everyday living life of any child.
Something you want to take away from her.
Something how do I explain this?
No explanation is necessary.
But there is.
No, you haven't felt her move inside of you. You didn't watch the sonogram when they took the amniocentesis. You don't know what it's like to have a baby.
And you don't know what it's like to have a disabled baby. You have 3 healthy children.
And if one of them get paralyzed, what? Am I supposed to murder them?
We're not murderers.
nobody's saying you are.
Then what are you?
These children lead miserable lives. They need constant attention, and no one helps you out.
The health insurance alone is astronomical, and that's if we can get it.
We're making the right decision. It's the only decision.
It's not your decision to make.
I think I have every right to decide if my child looks like an animal. She could be a 3-year-old her entire life, eating off the floor, wetting her pants. Who's gonna take care of a 30-year-old like that if something happens to us? Who do you know has ever adopted Down syndrome's child? What is wrong with wanting to give my child a fair chance from the beginning?
You're not giving her any chance.
Listen, you take your $10,000 and you're gone. This is something we have to live with every day for the next 40, 50 years.
Honey,
Maybe you won't have to.
That's better.
If necessary, Joe and I will adopt this baby.
Benjamin.
wait a minute, honey. We can afford this. They can afford this. Why don't we just go on home and we'll talk about this later?
The $3,000 is final.
I know. It's fine.
Joe, it's not fine. Is this what all Ann, Joe, and Christine mean to you? $3,000? I could never. My God, what kind of person are you?
Because barely afford anything even with the $10,000.
That is not your child.
God provides.
God does not provide.
We need the money.
That is my baby. That is still my baby.
We are fulfilling our contracts. We are. I am.
I will not put up with this blackmail. Do you hear me?
This isn't blackmail, Ben.
You can't make us responsible for this.
What are we gonna do now?
Call our lawyer.
I mean, about our daughter.